Okay, I'm just gonna sum this movie up in 5 seconds. Caroline! 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 Where are you, Caroline? Poltergeist 3 is the final, thank the Lord, in the Poltergeist trilogy, and stars, yet again, Heather O'Rourke and Zelda Rubinstein as Tangina. So in this one, she's moved to Chicago with her aunt and uncle, played by Tom Skerritt and Nancy Allen, who are living in a high-rise. I guess the original family didn't want her around for a while. They keep saying that they pushed Carol Ann off on them, but that's never really clear if that's actually true. It just seems speculation. Anyway, because she has to see a psychiatrist named Dr. Seaton. Yeah, Dr. Seaton. How clever. Reverend Kane is able to find her. I guess the reasoning that Tangina later gives is because Dr. Seaton made her remember Reverend Kane, and so he was able to find her through her remembering him? What, is he Freddy Krueger? So she gets taken, again, and only her aunt and uncle, with the help of Tangina, can save her. So if Poltergeist 2 was a step down from the original, this is like a giant, humongous step down. The director, Gary Sherman, is yet another no-name director, and he's even worse. Oh my gosh, the pacing in this movie is really bad. It really is. Like, there's few scenes where it's like, nothing happens and you're just bored. And that's just sad for a Poltergeist movie. I mean, come on. How do you make that boring? But they did it. They achieved that. So well done. The character of Dr. Seaton. This is like, you know, the usual horror character who doesn't believe the teenagers or the kids or whatever who see the killer. This is like taking that to the nth degree. And it's bad enough that this was a cliche, especially at the time. I mean, you saw this in Child's Play. You saw this in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 with Freddy Krueger and everything. But here, it's so silly. What lengths he goes to not believe the ghosts that Carol Ann keeps saying that she's seen and that have haunted her and everything. There's literally a scene where he sees a ghost hand come out of his desk and throw a coffee mug at a two-way mirror. And he has this bullcrap explanation about it that even the other people who he's telling the explanation to give him this look like, are you freaking kidding me? And that's how I felt. I was like, are you freaking kidding? This guy, if a ghost came up to him and said, hi, I'm a ghost. Here, I'll show you my ghostliness, and disappeared or something, he still wouldn't believe it. Oh, it's just something Carol Ann's putting in my head. That's what his belief is. That Carol Ann is this master liar, apparently. This master of illusion. And by the way, his name's Dr. Seaton. Freaking really? Dr. Seaton. Couldn't you have thought of a better name than that? The dialogue in this movie is so bad that it's laughable, even. God, even Tangina, you know, who's kind of a silly character to begin with in the other films, is like uber silly with her dialogue in this one. Literally, her introduction to Dr. Seaton in this movie is she walks into this room while he's interrogating this one boy who's apparently seen the ghost. And she walks up to him, grabs his pen light out of his pocket, and just hands it to him going, do your stuff. It's just so silly how she says that line, and there's a lot of dialogue like that. That's so silly. Honestly, it's not enough where it's like even entertainingly bad. I don't even get the whole setup of this high-rise, like, so they live there, but it's also like an art museum or something. It's really weird. That's apparently what's going on. And I don't know. Also, the score is so much worse than the other two. I mean, it was Jerry Goldsmith. He's a great composer. But this guy, he's just not good at all. I don't even think they used the Carol Ann theme, that do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I don't even think they used that in the entire movie, which was just sad. Also, this movie's just not scary at all. There's nothing scary in it. Even the new Reverend Kane, he's like about as scary as maybe some old grandpa calling for his granddaughter named Carol Ann. Carol Ann! Carol Ann, come here! Carol Ann! I mean, what? I mean, he may as well have been doing this. Carol Ann, I'm gonna get you! Ooh! "Ooh, Kellen! Oh, that's scary. Oh, scary. Oh, this movie's just bad, guys." And the sad thing about this movie is that during the end of filming this movie, Heather O'Rourke, the actress who played Carol Ann, actually got sick with an illness that could have been treated, but the doctors did a misdiagnosis, and she actually ended up passing away. She was actually sick for really all of filming this movie. And so that just makes the movie even worse in a way. It's morbid watching this movie. Look it up. Like, there was a lawsuit over it and everything. Like, I'm serious, man. There's a lot of weird history with the Poltergeist trilogy. It's actually really interesting. So to wrap up my thoughts on this movie, it's boring. The dialogue is crap. It's terrible writing. And it's not scary at all. Honestly, it's even made worse because Heather O'Rourke died. I mean, she could have gone on to be a really good actress. She was good in these films. So, yeah, I mean, that just makes this movie worse, for my rating, I am going to have to give this 2 out of 5 stars. I can see why they didn't make another one till, well, this year. So, that was my review of Poltergeist 3. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my review of Poltergeist 2015. See ya.